I will not be seeking re-election to Congress.
Nancy Pelosi, the first female Speaker of the House, is retiring. So what's next for politics and California? I'm going to talk about 3 consequences of her deciding to not run for re-election. Pelosi announced her decision on Thursday. The Democrat who represents San Francisco had already surprised some political observers by running for a 20th term. This was after Democrats lost the House and she stepped aside from her formal leadership position. Not to mention the fact that she's faced some personal setbacks over the last few years, like the assault on her husband, Paul Pelosi, and a hip replacement surgery that happened after an injury while traveling. Now, at 85, and amid a broader generational struggle within the Democratic Party, she's facing a tougher than expected group of primary challengers. There was former AOC chief, Saikat Chakrabarti, and California State Senator Scott Wiener. But now, with Pelosi stepping aside, this opens up a free-for-all in a deep blue seat. There's a lot of speculation about San Francisco Supervisor Connie Chan, who, like Pelosi, is aligned with the city's labor movement. But it's not just Democrats who will feel Pelosi's loss. Republicans have used her for years as a top foil, trying to cast her as an example of coastal elite liberalism. Even during President Trump's first term, Pelosi became a top adversary of the president, and since then Republicans have used her as a boogeyman, even after she gave up her formal leadership position. The departure of one of the nation's most recognizable Democrats, who was first elected in 1987, really marks the end of an era. It'll set up a scramble for her congressional seat. It will deprive Democrats of one of their party leaders, even someone who served as a sounding board for others after she stepped aside from her formal leadership position, particularly during the effort to push President Joe Biden off of the presidential ticket. And for that matter, it will prompt questions about the political futures of many of her senior ranking allies in Congress.